the internet is an incredibly large place. What was once a relatively obscure and slow way for people to exchange information between each other is now borderline essential for social interaction, with countless different websites being available for communication with other people, to the point that some people are even able to become celebrities through it, in the form of websites such as YouTube.
Having said all that, it can be an incredibly dangerous place, filled with people who will mercilessly insult you, your work, or even put your life in danger for incredibly small reasons. The worst part of this is there are countless people, such as parents and teachers, who don't even know about a lot of the dangers presented by the internet.
That's why we're here. We want to raise awareness of the darker side of the internet and the dangers that it can present. Case in point, doxing.
Doxing refers to the online publication of information relating to an individual's identity, such as their face, name, and home address, without the consent of the target, leading to said information becoming well known.
There are a variety of motivations for doing this. The most common, one, being social media popularity, but other reasons include personal revenge, and perhaps, more frighteningly for youth, gaming disputes.
A particularly infamous example of doxing happened in late October of 2023 between YouTubers SS Snapperwolf and Jack's Films, the former revealing a photo of the latter's home on her Instagram account, exposing it to her over 5.5 million followers, in response to Jack accusing her of content theft. Snapperwolf wasn't even harshly punished, only receiving a temporary suspension of monetization on her channel.
The worst part of doxing is just how easy it is. People can easily access information about you and your children you may have through government agencies at a very cheap or even non-existent price. In particular, if a doxer finds out your legal name, they can use it to track a whole host of other information about you, such as records of property you own, i.e. your house, or who you're married to or divorced, and also your physical appearance through sources such as mugshots.
This raises the question, how can you protect yourself and your children from being doxed? While it isn't possible to completely prevent it, you can minimize information that people can use to learn more about you simply by keeping quiet on social media. Keep a close eye on websites that you and your children use, as well as what they post online. Try also to remain anonymous when using social media/online game account by creating a username that isn't linked to your identity.
In the event that you are doxed, it can be pretty difficult to get the offender legally accountable. However, there are circumstances where someone who doxes you is vulnerable to a lawsuit. It is illegal to publicize information about certain types of people. You can also press charges for stalking if someone doxes you as part of a harassment campaign targeted against you. That said, doxers will often make an effort to remain anonymous themselves, and if you don't fall under the previously mentioned criteria, it's difficult to prove the person who doxed you committed a crime.
Fortunately, you can easily retaliate against doxers online by reporting them, as revealing information about you without your consent is considered a violation of terms of service on the majority of social media websites. This will typically get posts containing information about you taken down and result in suspension of the offending account, preventing them from doxing you or anyone else on the website.